We are breaking 7 days a week on the Real Sports Cards app, available on the Google Play and Apple App Store. We've been breaking since 2016 and offer a variety of breaks, including pick your teams and pick your players, random teams and drafted teams, mixers, and more. We built this app with the collector in mind, with features like scheduled drop times, custom notification settings, and earned rewards on purchases, among other things. And we want to be a one-stop shop for collectors, which is why we've added services like PSA grading and eBay consignment straight from breaks. We are a PSA authorized dealer and offer grading services from value to walkthrough. All you need to do is fill out the form on our site within 24 hours of a break completing, and we will take care of the rest. All submissions from breaks include a review and a wipe down of your card, and you won't be charged for anything until we get your card back from PSA. eBay consignment is a similar process, where you will need to fill out a form on our site within 24 hours of a break completing for any cards that you'd like to submit. All cards will be listed next business day for a 5-day auction starting at 99 cents. And again, we will handle everything from there. And after the sale, you'll have the option to be paid out via check, PayPal goods, or break credit. The links for these services can now be found as buttons in the description of every break. If you're not already, make sure that you're following us over on Instagram and TikTok. In addition to posting some of our favorite break hits, we post a ton of player content, informational videos about upcoming hobby products, and other fun stuff that you'll be missing out on by not following us there. Our handle is @RealBreaksLive on both platforms, so give us a follow so you can stay connected with us in between breaks. And if you ever have an idea for content you'd like to see, or a question that you'd like us to ask a player, just shoot us a message and we may be able to incorporate that into a future video.
Howdy everybody, Jay Gross here, Real Sports Cards. Now a little Pokemon Mixer random types with Charizard Ultra Premium Collection. That's the big box right in the middle. We've got a booster box of Phantasmal Flames, a booster bundle, we've got an ETB, and then we've got some booster bundles of Black Bolt and Prismatic Evolutions in this one as well. Thanks for getting this one filled up. We are ready to roll. You guys got your spots. Start with Black Bolt. More. We got a bunch of college basketball on Feast Week. What do we got now? We got Michigan State and East Carolina. Where's this being played? Quite the court. Fort Myers tip-off. Okay. Maui Invitational going on. All over this hemisphere. Dynamo. He can hold still. It's huge. Electric. Going to D-Twizzy. Zekrom. Also electric. EX. Hexorus. Cobaline. Caracosta. Genesect EX. Steel. Pokeball of Golett. Psychic. Psychic is Rocky Kwan. Genesect is Steel, going to Rodney. It's Water, Steel, and Dragon. Go Prismatic Evolutions. Then we'll just do all Phantasmal Flames all the way through. Here we go, Prismatic Evolutions. Oh, that's a Master Ball. Yeah. It's got the M on there. I can see that. Furfro. Normal. Going to Rodney. I'll put that in our mint for now. Iron Hands. Pokeball. Bunnery. Teomass Orderpon EX. This is going to be the alternate art, I believe. Going to Grass. Going to Rocky. Short-lived Mitt for Furfro. Orderpon going in. Let's quit the art on there. Luna. Mela full art trainer. Trainer going to Rodney. So it's, yeah, I think I'm right. I think that's the. I'm going to go here with that. Sylveon. And Trainer. And a Pokeball Trainer, too. Jolteon. Max Rod. Both these going to Rodney. Max Rod and Pokeball on the Techno Radar. Oonce, oonce, Techno. Sylveon, Ursaluna, Pheasantipity, Pokeball Normal and Bunnery. Normal's Rodney. And Iron Hands is electric. And EX. Now we are on to Phantasmal Flames. Do our booster bundle first. Here we go. Moltres. Mega Sharpedo. Vileplume. Dugong. Water. Water going to D-Twizzy. Suicune. Jumbo Ice Cream. Sacred Charm full art. Trainer again. Going to Rodney. Reshiram. Got water there. Grass. There's 21 points in this game and 11 turnovers. This one is dark. And fire. Oof. Heavy. All the packs are in here. packs. What do we got left in updates? Where are we going? 11 left in both. Got 2 updates posted, and they both have 11 left. The 49 had passed up 48 at one point, which is hard to do, but we got there. Now we're even. Almost there. What have we got left in hockey? We've got the 2 updates in hockey. Hockey's got 17 left. That's not doing too bad. Hello, Bizzle. All right, here we go. Zakian. Psychic on this one. Psychic is Rocky Kwan. Miss Magius. Genesect. Mega Deoncy. Suicune. Head in the parents' house. Fun plans? No. Going to my sister's. It'll be alright. Oricorio. That's a cool one. Alright. Fire. Fire going to represent DC. That's cool. Nimble. Grass. It'll be good. Yeah. Hopefully it's a good game. It's the early one, right? I think it's the early one. Grass going to Rocky. Zacian. Reshiram. Toxtricity. Mega Charizard. I suppose, yeah. Guess I never thought of it. Or Coriel, the normal one. Flygon. Genesect. Yeah, I wouldn't mind if it was the same. Don't see anything wrong with that. Palmot. Wigglytuff. Normal. Normal's going to Rodney Gully. Vileplume. Mega Heracross. Grass. Jack White plan for the halftime of the Lions game tomorrow. He's gonna be a Bears fan though, isn't he? Maybe he's a big Cubs fan. Punk helmet. Trainer again, going to Rodney. Empoleon. Yeah, I saw that they asked Eminem to kind of try to get people. Toja Damaru. Steel. Steel is Rodney. Knock off electric. Moltres. Sharpedo. Genesect. Palmot. Flygon. Vileplume. Zacian. We getting one more fun thing here or no? Seems like we should. Toxtricity. Maybe not. Mega Diancie. EX. That's going to be our last thing. Nope, I was wrong. Toxtricity, full art. Dark. Dark is Rocky. It's gonna knock off Steel. And a little Reshiram at the end there. Mega Diancie is Psychic. Come on. Top loaders don't want to separate. Mega Sharpedo is dark. Where are we? There we are. So how long of a drive do you have, Bizzle? Napoleon is Steel. Psychic. Dark. Fire. Mega Heracross. Grass. Oh, 50-ish minutes. So under an hour, that's not bad. Got about a half an hour or so. My sister lives in... If Green Bay was big enough to have suburbs, she lives in a suburb of Green Bay. Oricorio, Fire. Fires represent DC. Mega Charizard EX. Weather should be okay-ish by then. It's kind of nasty out right now here. We're getting snow. This weekend we're supposed to get a pretty big snowstorm. Right now it's like an inch or something. Nothing crazy. Correct. So yeah, my sister would be still further the other way, north. The shop is south of me. My sister and my parent, where I'm from, is north of me, the opposite direction. Mega Diancie, Psychic. Mismagius, Psychic. So yeah, my sister lives basically directly south of Green Bay, technically, I guess a little southwest of Green Bay. But then I grew up where my parents live is southeast of Green Bay, so the other side of the river, and where I grew up out in the country, so we're on the country. But so then my parents are probably about half an hour away from, probably about half an hour, a little under, away from my sister's place. So she's kind of right in the middle. I think people know, you know, because obviously it gets mentioned like all the time of how small Green Bay is. But I think people are still surprised when they get there just how small Green Bay is to have an NFL team. Yeah, I used to go to at least one per year, and I've been to a lot of the playoff games. But I haven't been now in a couple years. My aunt used to have season tickets, and I got to pick one game to go to every year. Charcadet, but now they gave them up. So, yeah, it's. I think, like I said, people are like, they know it's like, oh, it's a small town. Yeah, we get it. Yeah, but then you get there, and it's like, oh, there's really nothing here. Oh, yeah. The tallest building is a hospital, other than Lambeau. There's no skyline. I think the hospital is like 13 stories tall. I think that's the other than Lambeau now. The hospital used to be taller than Lambeau, and now with all the additions and stuff for the last couple of years, Lambeau's the tallest building in town. But yeah, I think like 13 stories, and there's like, I think the hospital next to it is like 11 or. There's two hospitals right next to each other, and I think one's 13 stories and the other one's like 11 or something. And then I don't know if there's another building in town that's even 10 stories. There may not be one that's even like 7 or 8 stories tall. It's kind of crazy. It's a very small town to have a NFL team. It's pretty crazy. And obviously it's just in a completely normal neighborhood. Just all regular houses, Mismagius, and then there's all of a sudden this big NFL stadium in the middle of it. It was originally built in fields. It was all farm fields when they originally put the stadium there. There wasn't even anything there. Make Heracross. Wigglytuff number 2 for normal. Yeah, I mean there's stuff around it now. There's bars and stuff, but I mean it's still not like a normal NFL stadium. Normal going to Rodney. Moltres. Well, that was kind of a boring one there. I've never been to a Bears game at Soldier Field. I've been to hockey games at Soldier Field, so it wasn't like crazy busy. It wasn't horrible for that, but again, that was probably stadium was like half full, maybe a little over 60% full. Grass on this one, going to Rocky. See, I've never been there when it's really busy. Can you take? When I went to Wrigley, I took the train. We went to the northernmost train depot in Illinois, Mismagius, and then we took the train down, a couple blocks away from Wrigley. Can you take the train down to the Bears? I don't think it goes down there, does it? I'm sure the L goes somewhere near it, but like the actual train, I don't know. Nice. Yeah, I was there for what was it? Minnesota and Miami of Ohio and Wisconsin and Notre Dame? I don't remember if the Badgers played Miami or if they played Notre Dame. Mega Charizard! These are just sets. Take all our packs out. Go somewhat close? Okay. And that is all. Those are the box. That's the box. That's all the cards over there. Yeah, probably a little over that. Yeah. Was that the time you got to play? Yeah, it would have been 12. It would have been 2013? Yeah, 13 or 14. Well, it would have been... Yeah, I think around there. Sponsored by like Office Depot, I think. Remember the logo at Center Ice. Yeah. That's the only time I've been to. That's the only time I've been to Soldier. Oh, I forgot to kind of separate these packs, I suppose. That's okay. We got Journey Togethers, Surging Sparks, Mega Evolution. Yeah, we parked in the parking ramp right next door and it was no problem. But again, like I said, that was probably 60% full or whatever, I guess, for that. It's not crazy busy. Yeah, I've been to the United Center a couple times. I saw the Big Ten championship game there. Ohio State, Wisconsin. Greg Oden, Mike Conley. That was when Brian Butch got hurt for the Badgers. When they were 1-2 in the country at one point that year. And then I've been there for a Van Halen concert. But no, I have not seen the Blackhawks there, or the Bulls for that matter. But I've been there. Yeah, I've been there twice. Tapu Koko. Volcanion EX Fire. Fire represent DC. Yeah, I mean, I need to get there for a Hawks game at some point. It's kind of funny that the two of the three closest arenas to me are half of the NHL that I haven't been to. Kilowattrel. I've been to just about half of the league, and yeah, two of the three closest ones I haven't been to. Magarna. Ganium. Hariyama. Mega Kangaskhan. Normal. Mega Lucario. Oh, Mega Lucario. Full art. Fighting. Yeah. It was, they were pretty cheap before Bedard got there, though. Would have been real easy to get tickets. Fighting is Jesse. off Warder. Knock off Warder. Pythagoras. Crustal. Yeah, that's why I should have took advantage when they were crazy cheap. What's in? Annihilate. Zamazenta. Napoleon. Flygon. Megalopony. And Ambipon. And that is our break. Not Bowman Chrome. Topps updates, Connor. Topps updates. I was gonna say, do I have Bowman Chrome listed? I don't think I do. Had to check. Normal going to Rodney. Fighting. Napoleon is Steel. Steel there. Fighting. Yeah, have a good Thanksgiving. We'll see you. Grass. Psychic. Mega Kangaskhan is normal. Normal's going to Roddy. Hariyama. Meganium. Majarna. Kilowattrel. Magmortar. And Electric Tapu Koko. Recap time. Let's go through. One of our promo cards was Charcadet. Let's go through these guys real quick. Just going to go through the type. Electric, Fire, Electric, Steel, Grass, Fighting, Psychic, Grass, Fire, Fighting, Steel, Fighting, Normal, Psychic, Water, Fighting, Grass, Psychic, Fire, Grass, Psychic, Psychic. Two Zacians right in a row. Grass, Water, Normal, Grass, Fire, Steel, Normal, Fighting, Grass, Electric, Fire, Grass, Water, Fire, Dark, Psychic, Fire, Grass, Electric, Fighting, Grass, Psychic, Dark, Fire, Fire, Grass, Water, Fire, Psychic, Fighting, Psychic, Electric, Dragon, Steel, Water, and Water. Caracosta doubling up there at the beginning. For water, we got Dugong full art. You can think fat. Water going to D Twizzy. Electric, Zekrom, Iron Hands, and Tynamo. You can hold still. Electric is D Twizzy. Dragon and Steel going to Rodney. Got two Empoleons. We got Genesect, and we got Toja Damaru. On the stands, we got Dark, two Mega Sharpedos, and Toxtricity. Dark is Rocky. Psychic, Mismagius ×2, Mega Dancy ×2, Gollet on the Pokeball, and Zacian. Psychic going to Rocky. We got the trainer spots. Punk Helmet, Sacred Charm. We got Techno Raider, Pokeball, Max Rod, and Mela. Trainer going to Rodney. Fire, Mega Charizard, Oricorio. We got Oricorio full art, Volcanion, and the Mega Charizard promo card full art. There we go. Fire going to represent DC. Mega Lopunny, Kangaskhan, Bunnery, Pokeball, two Wigglytuffs, and Furfro on the Master Ball. Normal going to Rodney. We got Mega Lucario for fighting. Jesse, full art, and then in the mitts, two Mega Heracrosses, Nimble, and then Teal Mass Ogerpon. I believe that is an SIR. I think that's the alternate art, if I'm not mistaken. Grass, Rocky Kwan. Could be wrong. I don't know my Pokemon real great, but I believe that is the other art. Pretty awesome card. Grass going to Rocky. That is it for this one. I got 10 left in Update Jumbo. I got 11 left in my second Update Jumbo, and I've got 16 left in Hockey. Titus's day will be dropping soon as well. His nights. My name is Jay. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for filling up. Really appreciate it. We'll talk to you again in a little bit as soon as we get full up on Update Jumbo. We'll see you then.